tell me when you're comfortable.
Yeah, there we go. Alright.
Okay. What car do you drive?
120 IM BMW.
Manual, auto?
Auto.
Good, so you're used to autos. Okay. If you brake hard with your right foot, you've got a natural bend at your kneecap. Looks like you did.
Yeah.
Press hard. Yeah, press the brake hard.
Yeah.
Okay, you have, which is good. Fingertips to the screen and drop your wrist down. Lovely. If you just hold it there, I'm going to take that down and I'm going to take that up. Now just have a look, back to 10 to 2 and hold, grip the steering wheel this time. You've got a natural bend in your elbows. Can you see all the dials clearly in there?
Yeah.
Lovely, superb. So, for that position, if you were to have an accident, the natural reaction for most people is to brake as hard as you can and push away from the steering.
Yeah.
If you're able to lock out your arms and your legs and there's no bend, the energy from the car will pass through the foot brake and up through your body, through the steering column, through your body.
Okay.
Not nice.
Mm.
Okay, this way they act as shock absorbers.
Alright.
So they're biome and bend.
Alright.
Okay, we can see all that. Lastly, just brake, gas, brake with your right foot, please. Good. Feel the difference between the two pedals?
Yeah.
You're happy with that?
Yeah.
Good. Sounds nice, doesn't it? Good. Okay. In fact, what I'm going to do is just show you this. We can change the mode of the gearbox.
Okay.
At the moment, we're on eco-friendly comfort mode.
Okay.
It tells you up there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to switch that to standard mode.
Alright.
Into gear. So you've got a foot on the brake, goes towards you, back one, release the pressure and off we go. Good, I'm just going to turn your hazards on, we're going to follow that car. Todd from Cliff receive.
Bye.
Todd from Cliff receive, over.
Yeah, Tango 45, Todd receiving, over.
Yeah, I'd stop you there, mate, and have a look at the rear suspension if I was you. We're going round to the left. I'd replace that tog. That won't be going up anywhere. We're going straight through. Straight through, please.
Do I need to hear
30
by this?
miles an hour.
It wants to go faster though.
It does. Good. We're just going to go past this little shelter, left over the white line and across the cobblestones at 20. Just get a feel of the car. We're warming up. Lovely. Okay, we'll indicate right and we'll come out. Lovely. Well done, and we're going to follow the black car. But I'm going to stop you just prior to it. Just want to see what he's going to do first. Okay, I'm going to stop you here.
Okay.
He's gone more way than that. So we'll wait and stop.
Tango 45, Todd to Zia, Tango 127. Come in.
We're going to keep in the white lines.
In the white lines. Okay. Can I go?
We're going to go round and keep within the white lines.
Okay.
This is just about 5 miles an hour. It just shows you the turning circle. Hard right. Good. Round we go. Shows you the turning circle. Really quite tight. Good. We're going right in here, please. Left barrier, and then we're going to go left, please. On the entrance, just double check. We'll stop here and wait for this. These two to come past us. Is that the new S?
It looks like
Looks like it, doesn't it? We'll just stop here. There's 350 in it. And then, as soon as he's gone around the corner, we'll go round to the right, please. Okay, lovely. Remember, you can shut the windows if you wish.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Yeah, that might more by all means. Good. We can use the whole, the width of this road, between the white lines. Must go over the white lines. Definitely not gardening. No gardening. Okay.
I mean, the grass looks like it needs to be cut.
It does. Oh, I quite agree with you. And they promised me faithfully they'd have this cut.
I mean, we could cut it right now.
It'd be good fun, wouldn't
We
it?
could turn it into mud.
Yeah. Okay, what we're looking for is the orange and white cones.
Okay.
They're giving you an idea of where to turn in, so they become our turn-in points. Keep to the left though. So you want to, as you approach a right-hand corner, to be as far over to the left as you can.
Okay.
That'll give you more vision.
Yeah.
So keep over to the right this time. Now in left. That's an apex. That's an apex. What am I talking about?
That thing.
Do you know what an apex is?
Yeah, I know the shape, but I don't know how to describe it.
Okay. It basically it's your as you exit a corner, the straight line out just clips the inner curve.
Okay.
At some point. So if you keep it to the cone and they'll turn in, hit the white line, that becomes your apex.
Yeah.
So it will change. Right, what you need now to do is take the car over to the right, brake in a straight line, put your foot back on the gas pedal and then steer.
Okay.
So it's a different way, maybe, than you've been doing so far. So it's brake, gas, steer. But there's a little pause before you get to the cone. So it's brake, gas, pause, steer. So you want to build that little pause. Brake, gas, cone, steer. Remember the front of the car wants to nearly hit the cone.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's brake, gas, steer. Left, right. Constant and constant revs. Just a balanced gas pedal. 5%. It just pushes the weight. Talking about weight, that's what we're doing. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now, so by braking, where is the weight of the car going?
Braking.
Brake down, where's the weight, excess weight going?
To the front.
Good, okay. That's giving your front tyres a bigger footprint,
Yeah.
which is what we want. We then want to keep the car in a straight line just that moment to get back onto the gas pedal, so it just pushes the car around the corner. Just brake, gas and steer. Left, constant, out to the right, so use the width, so you're unwinding the steering as quickly as you can. So you're getting the steering off as quick as you can.
Yeah.
The more quicker you get that off, the weight drops to the floor, makes the car balanced. Brake, gas, cone, steer, hard right. Here's your apex right round here. Now, accelerate out to the next cone. Brake hard, gas, hold it there, left in, white line, right white line, right white line. Wait, go. End of this thick white line, do your braking in a straight line, brake hard, gas pedal gently, constant in right, and out we go. Left. How does that feel? Does it feel, does that make sense?
Yeah.
I just made it up.
Thought you might have.
Oh, is it that bad? Yeah. No, it's a good little plus. There's another thing. If this bloke wasn't behind us, I'd stop you, but I can't do that with him going round. So I'm going to get you to imagine this next lap. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what we're doing, and by the time we get back to this position, you'll see hopefully see what I mean. The blue and white barriers are not here for safety. They're to restrict your view. Okay. The two white lines either side of us.
Yeah.
As it goes round to the left, as you look down, I won't use that corner as an example, this next one, two white lines, as you look down to the corner, notice they go round to the right, the corner, but the white lines have disappeared and the road has become more narrow. But as you approach it, it opens out. It hasn't changed in size.
No.
It's the full width. Okay, so the two white lines are showing us something. Imagine now, looking at white lines, are they flowing with us? So are they opening up? Do they appear to move?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we're just going to pull up. We can pull up now because there's nobody behind us. Okay. Look at the corner up ahead of you. As the corner goes round to the right, the two white lines go around the edges.
Yeah.
It stops, doesn't it? You can't see where it goes.
No.
That's cool. Now you're going to start. That's called your limit point. So you're limited or vanishing point.
Okay.
it could go hard right, the road, and then go to that roundabout sign left to then meet that other road. For all we know, we don't know, do we?
No.
So this is what it would look like at 80 miles an hour. Okay, now I'm going to let you break your speed off. You're down to 20. Let's go to the cone. As you go to the cone, look what happens to the corner. Is it opening up? Are you seeing more white line? More of the white lines. So as you approach the red and white cone, we're still doing the same thing. Carry on. Look at it open up. Keep going. That's it. And now you've found your exit.
Okay.
So the car, you've told the car what speed to go around that corner, and that's what you're looking for. It's reading the road. It's called. So you're actually judging by the way the car's moving at what speed to enter the corner. It's going to sneeze. We're going left out. We're going to follow that black car, grey car, black car.
The car.
Black grey with white stripes. We're going right. Yeah. Right.
Sorry.
That's all right.
There's a lot of power in this car.
Oh, they're beautiful little cars these are. Everybody thinks they do take mickey. They say it's a hairdress car. So let me tell you, it's probably one of the best cars to go around here, right? It's a really, really quick little car. We're going to go in left. They are superb looking. It was grey, wasn't it? Yeah. Charcoal. And then we've got the black one there next to it. And they are 587 brake horsepower. Amazing. These are 420. We're going over to the right, lane 2. Lane 2. Please. Okay. Have you seen all the Italian cars?
Yeah.
It's all Italian Day over in Brooklands.
Oh, okay.
Are you from locally?
From Old Windsor.
Oh, you're not too far away.
Not too far, no.
No. When he's finished, all we're going to do is go up here at 50 miles an hour.
Okay.
You've got to keep within the white lines.
Yeah.
Okay. When you've hit 50, I'm near enough. I'm going to say brake. Is that 50?
No, it isn't.
Okay, we'll just let him do his bit. And then we'll shoot up quickly up to 50, hold it at 50, and then I'll get you to brake. You brake as hard as you can. We're not waiting for him though. Oh, right.
Should I go?
Yep, up to 50, please. Brake hard. Good. Did you put them on?
Put one on. No?
They've come on automatic.
Oh, okay.
So that just shows you what the system's done. We go up. Basically, there's the 50 stop sign.
Okay.
That's the UK stop sign. That's how long we need to stop. From that start, those blue and white barriers to your right.
Okay, we stopped fast.
We have, haven't we?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Off we go. Up to the end, normal speed. They'll go off anyway, automatically. I can't believe that. It's made me right sneeze, that is. Is it a high pollen count today or something?
I think so.
Oh, is it? That's what it is then, isn't it?
Alright, do I...
Yeah, going left, you're following the arrows out left, please, there, Remy. Yep. And left again. So it's a one-way system. I'm going to turn that off this time. We're going left here, 30 miles an hour down, and back to lane 2, please. You know the hazard warning lights came on?
Yeah.
On their own. Your brake lights are actually flashing.
Oh.
So it's actually warning people behind that you've got a real problem.
Okay. And is that in all Macs that do that? Or
All Mercedes do that, yeah. They've all got the system after 2006.
is it just Mercedes that has them? Or?
Oh, I don't think it is actually. I think other manufacturers
Lane
are
2
now
or
got it.
lane 1?
Lane 2, please. Still the same, please. Yeah, I think other manufacturers have nicked our innovation.
Well, yeah, most people
Absolutely.
nick your innovations.
They didn't done in the end.
Otherwise, we wouldn't have airbags
That's it. Or ABS.
or ABS.
Yeah, they're to be fair to you, I think what happens though, I was told that there's a pot, a kitty, that all manufacturers that don't do their own research to provide anything to do with safety, Mercedes give free. So I think it's a kitty that they sort of help but leave it to Mercedes to research.
That sounded nice, whatever that was.
That's the C-Class. That's. Good for 350. It's quite nice. Watch these brake lights. That might show you. Now, there they are.
Okay.
So that's what happens, and that's not when you see that happening. It's not the driver, but I do think there are other manufacturers that do use that now. Okay.
Are we going first, or are they going?
We are going first.
Okay.
That's off, isn't it? You're going as fast as you like up here, Harry.
Okay.
I'll tell you when to brake. You brake as hard as you can. Let go of the steering when you brake.
Let go of the steering.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let me go. Brake hard. Keep braking. Let go. Let go. Keep braking. Keep braking. Violent, isn't it? Did you see it? Grab it.
That grabbed me too.
You went for it, didn't you? You went to. You thought, oh, wait, hang on, and it pulled.
Yeah.
Each brake caliper's working on its own to keep you in a straight line. In this case, it's to assist you where you want to go. It works in conjunction with ABS. You felt the bop, bop, bop.
Yeah.
My seat has moved. I'm going to tell you what else it does. We're going to the end, normal speed. They'll come back off. They'll go off on their own. The front of my seat has lifted up to save me sliding out of underneath my seat belt.
Okay.
Okay, it's locked me back,
Yeah.
and now it's lifted my seat up and brought me for the same. I want to be a certain distance away from the airbags.
What
So,
speed
no.
did we go up to, by the way?
You probably got to about 75-ish up there, 80 maybe.
Not too bad.
Nah.
Not too shabby.
But it stopped really quick.
Yeah.
Plus, it kept you where you wanted to go, which is the more important thing. Okay.
Again?
No, we're going to go in left this time. We're going to go up.
Park behind the
The
charcoal
grey,
car.
yeah, the grey car this time.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we're going into that box, same box, and just wait there, please. Lovely. Lovely.
Tango 46 to Mesha. Where are you? At hard stand. Okay, I'll be with you in just 2 minutes.
Turned out to be a nice day today, isn't it? We'll just see how good it is, because you're going to do this next. I'll just show you a couple of things with it first.
Let's see.
Oh, dreadful, thank you. Yes. Really irritating me today, it is. I don't know what it is.
Do you have hay fever?
I don't normally. I had the thing I had yesterday was a migraine yesterday, and I do tend to suffer them when it's a sort of very low cloud base, which it was yesterday, and I don't know whether that's just a sort of passing through. It's irritating me. Just getting older, I think. Had it, or older. Oh dear, that's a bit bad, isn't it?
What am I supposed to be doing there?
You're supposed to be sitting where you are for the minute.
No, as in when I get there.
No, I'll show you that bit. Well, that's another thing after this. Track control, water on the straight, please. When he has disappeared, or he's done quite well the second time, well, that's all right, isn't it? He's got away. Okay, this is a low friction surface in front of us.
Okay.
We're going in at 30 miles an hour, keeping to the left sprays. So we just go in alongside the sprays.
Okay.
On the left, 30 miles an hour.
Right.
I'm going to get you to brake hard. I want you to brake as hard as you can. Steer to right, miss the kid. Can you see the kid?
Yeah, sure.
You're well bad. We're going straight on there. 30 miles an hour. Keep to the inside the sprays.
We're to the left.
Yeah, to nearer to the left. I'll give you a bit of room then. And then I want you to get brake as hard as you can when I shout brake, kid. And then just steer to the right, steer back to the left. Brake, kid. Steer right, steer right. Feels good?
That tightened up a lot more than usual.
Yeah. So my seatbelt's tight, and also my front piece has come up again. Accelerate as hard as you can. What's that?
Traction control.
Good. Well done. That's part of your system as well, the ESP. Okay, we're going to the stop signs. check left and right, and we're going. Should be right and left, shouldn't it? Good.
Which way are we going?
We're going to go right. Okay, it's clear. We're going to go right. Lovely.
It's cruise control flashing at me.
It'll go off because you just call the button. That's all.
What's that in front of us?
Sorry?
What car is that in front of us?
SLS. I was going to say Mercedes then. Sorry. Nearly had to be done. Right. Yeah.
Same place?
Yes, please. Yeah. Because what we're going to do is repeat what we just did. What did you feel?
The car kind of trying to control itself from sliding out of the way.
Did you manage to steer all right?
Not really.
You didn't do a lot of input, did you?
No.
So the poor kid got it.
Yeah.
So what you're going to do is the same thing again.
Mm.
So you're going to have a penalty this time. I'm going to turn off the system.
Okay.
Okay. But we're going to do the same thing again.
Okay.
But I want you to steer a little bit harder to your right to miss the kid and then go round the kid.
Okay.
Just imagine it.
Yeah.
Brake as hard as you can, steer to the right, steer back left.
Okay.
Off we go. Brake, kid. Okay. Easy?
Yeah.
Did you think the car was going to go all over the place?
Slightly.
Yeah. But it didn't, did it?
No,
It's
it
quite
didn't.
Easy. Let's just go a little slowly off. Keep it within the white, in the wet stuff, sorry, and accelerate. Oh, hang on, off gas. What happened there?
It didn't let me accelerate.
Okay, so that's traction control off.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to the stop signs, please, Rummy. So,
It kind of just spun in its place, didn't it?
exactly, that's exactly what it did, because we've turned off traction control, but we haven't turned off any of the brakes.
Yeah.
So you were able to do what you liked with that, with the steering side of it. So ABS helped us brake, and we steered on the heavy brake. We're going to go right, please.
Keep pressing that one. It's still off.
Okay. Yep, I'm going to turn you back on now.
Okay.
Okay. And then we're going to go in again. Lovely. Good. And now what we'll do is we'll have to just wait for them to finish their bit. But we're going to go over to the barrier and keep a metre away from it. So we'll just run alongside them, so adjacent to them. Just flow down a little bit more so he sees us. If Heath's going to be there a long time, he'll just wave us through. Good. So what happened, you were able to brake, steer around the kid to the right. You actually started steering before you hit the brake. So you actually gave the car no chance at all. But it still managed to keep it, which was good, really. So it shows you it doesn't need that purpose either. So it's just brake, as soon as you hit that brake, steer to miss the object.
Okay, so brake first.
Keep
then,
braking
remember.
hard.
Alright.
Yeah, and the ABS will allow you and assist you to go where you want to go. If the car's back end starting to come round a little bit, so the weight starting to take over, that's when the EBD will start, the electronic brake distribution will start, each brake caliper start working to keep you where you want to go.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go to the first blue barrier that we can see on the left hand side, please, Rami. Good. I'm just going to get you.
Stop here.
Yeah, I'm just going to stop you about now. I'd like you to go in between these two sprays, but I'd like you to face the grass. So that's what we're going to look at, but I want you to stop you at the front end where the water's edge starts. Okay, look to your right. Make sure nothing's coming. Okay, all clear?
Yep.
Okay, imagine this is our high street.
Yeah.
We're at a T-junction.
Okay.
We're going to pull out, like that bloke did.
Yeah.
We're going to pull out left, go and get our new Merc, obviously.
Yeah.
That's okay. As we pull out, left, normal speed, I'm then going to shout accelerate. You missed the lorry coming at 40 miles an hour.
Okay.
Out we go left. Good, a little bit faster, that's it, and away you go. Accelerate, quick. Oh, brake hard. Bang.
That was amazing.
Lorry's hit us. Luckily it's hit you, not me. Thank you. Into reverse. Very gently, we're going to come back very slowly. What went wrong?
There was no traction.
Okay, good. That's exactly it. And we'll stop there, into drive. And why did we have no traction?
I don't know.
Because I've turned it off.
Oh, you turned it off?
Look.
You didn't tell me that.
No. So now we'll do it exactly the same thing,
Yeah.
but with it on. And we'll
Okay.
just see the difference. Okay, out we go left. Accelerate as hard as you can. Go down there, straight down there. You accelerate.
Yeah.
How good is that? And that's the system on. We're going to go to the stop sign.
Well, I guess the system just saved my life.
It did, yeah. That's it.
Um,
We're going to go next. Right. We're going to go next right in between those two blue and whites. Just let him go through. But we're going to go to lane 2 again, which is a slow exercise. Good. We'll just wait here. This is what you're going to do.
Okay.
So the discs have become a little slalom run.
Okay.
The orange and white cone standing up is one of the discs. I know it's a little bit offset, but you'll see as we go up there where it works out.
Okay.
And
So I
they
go
can, they can continue.
between
The
first
two
two.
yellow discs, yeah, this side.
Okay.
Speed wise, I'm going to keep you about 25.
All right.
So you don't have to worry about speed so much. All
Okay.
you're going to do is look left, right, all the way through.
All right. Should I go?
Yes, by all means, yep. Then left, and then right. Good, keep it going. Left, that's it, good. Okay, good. Only one toe. I want to get people to do that in reverse. I've asked them to do this using wing mirrors only.
Oh wow.
I think it'd be more fun.
Do I get to do that?
No,
Oh.
because we haven't organised it. There's too many people. We've got to do it in a position where there's not too many people. But I think people will like that because you don't get often time to do a lot of reversing. You might reverse in a car park every so often,
Yeah.
but never continuous.
Oh, can we try it?
No, I can't because I can't do it safety wise. Just too many people out here. We're going to go in left. No, I will organise it at some stage. Introduce it. Okay, we're going to do that same thing again, Remy. This time I'm going to take your limiter off. I want you to do it at similar speed.
Okay.
Okay, so we're 25-ish, but you're controlling that more.
Okay.
I'd like you to look at each third disc. So you're going to go the same route as you've just done.
Yeah.
Every pair.
Okay.
But I want your eyes to look at the next disc on as you
Okay.
approach them.
Okay.
I will shout them out as well.
All right.
Okay, off we go. Okay, third disc. Third disc. Code. Third disc. Third disc. Keep looking. Third disc. Third disc. End disc. What was the difference?
I had to kind of concentrate a lot more.
Yeah. It'll work, yeah. Oh, blimey, driving.
I had to concentrate.
Yes. But what happened to the car? What did you feel?
I had less control.
Did you?
Well, I had more control over the speed,
Yeah.
but the car there was a lot more to control than before. While before it was just the
You had
driving.
to think about it,
Yeah, this time it was the speed and coming in and out as well.
and you weren't. We're going straight to the end. You weren't. The speed you were doing wasn't speeding, but just because it became smoother, the run became smoother.
Yeah.
It became faster. In fact, you were doing about 5-6 miles an hour faster than you did the first time.
Okay.
So your speeds increased because the car became smoother
Yeah.
and the line became tighter. So it works by looking ahead.
Did I do well?
Yeah, we're going into the right, keep to the left grass barrier. So we've just got to wait there for a second. Just one of these will come out, hopefully, in a minute. Just to explain this bit here. As you can see where he is, and he's coming out, I think.
He spun out. On purpose?
Yeah. We're going to go left.
Okay.
And then we'll cross the white line in front of you.
Okay.
Second one. Okay, you're going into the middle section. Lovely, 10 miles an hour as we go around here for the minute. Okay, keep in the middle of these two white lines. Either side of us, the road's a bit, the ag road's a bit rougher, so
Yeah.
it's the safest in other words. Okay, you're on a low friction surface at the moment.
Okay.
What speed are we doing?
10.
Floor it. Right to the floor, don't come off. Bury it in the carpet. Keep it buried. Keep it buried. Okay. Brake arm. Keep the brake on. Round to the right.
It wouldn't let me brake.
Okay. What happened there was the system started to work for you,
Yeah.
and then you steered. You went left and then right. So you actually aggravated the situation.
Okay.
Just you had an oversteer, but you made it worse.
Okay.
So don't steer if you have to. What it's doing is trying to show you the system working, which I think
Yeah.
it did anyway, the first part of it. And what it does is, as you're going round to the right, the car's weight is leaning to the left.
Okay.
Rear wheel drive car, your wheel behind you loses grip.
Yeah.
The gas wants to, or the drive wants to rush out that wheel. Traction control comes and says, no, you can't have that. So the back of the car is starting to slow down. This brake comes on its own,
Okay.
prevents it. So that's how it works.
Right.
You know what's going to happen now, don't
Yeah.
you? Okay. Flick the gas pedal. Off, left. No, that's not flicking it. Brake hard. Round to the right. So it's just a gentle flick. We've got a speed of about 15. Okay. So we're going to control this now.
Okay.
So the flick, by coming off and on the gas pedal,
Yeah.
you've actually induced the skid.
Okay.
But you're doing the first part straight away. You're coming off and away from the gas.
Yeah.
But then you've got to steer left. So what you're doing is your back of your car starts to slip out, oversteer. The front of the car's still steering right.
Yeah.
And you want to bring it to the left. So you're joining your two front wheels to the rear wheels.
Okay.
It's the sidewalls of the tyres that act as a brake. Okay, so it's a little flick of the gas pedal. Off and left. Good. And again. Do loads of them just to get an idea of what it's like. Off and left. Good. And you're now left. Way and go back. Okay. You're now controlling oversteer.
Okay.
Most people think oversteers with rear wheel drive cars, understeer with front wheel drive cars. It's not actually correct. 90% of the time on an oversteer you go through a split section of it understeering. And those people that can feel that actually are quite good drifters
Yeah.
because they feel it happening to start with. We're going to give him a little bit of room, Rowan. We'll
Right.
get him round a little bit more. Then I want you to just go, we'll just be gradually up to about 22 miles an hour, 23.
Okay.
On that, just treat this as a big roundabout. You're
Right.
just going round the roundabout, gradually building your speed up.
Right.
I want you to tell me when you feel understeer or oversteer,
Okay.
front or rear wheel loss. So you just build slowly. That's it, and you keep going.
Now.
Good.
So before
Brake
now.
hard. Keep the brake on. No.
Oh,
that's
wrong
the
one.
accelerate, yeah. Good. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Round
Sorry
to-
about that.
Let's stop. Restart.
Oh.
So right off and then restart. Good. Back into drive. That's it. Round to the left we go.
Sorry
It
about that.
always, don't worry, it always starts in comfort mode
Yeah.
and with ESP back on.
Okay.
So I'm going to put that to sport mode and
Alright.
I'll turn that back off. Okay, builds your speed slowly. It stalls because it's meant to.
Okay.
The as it spins round, the rear wheels grip up and it's starting to go backwards. Your gearbox is still going forwards. So rather than damage the gearbox, it shuts down. Okay. What did you feel there?
Now-
Left, left, left. No brakes. Now brake hard. Brake hard. Keep brake on. Keep brake on. Good. Round to the left we go. So, what did you feel first? The understeer, the steering going light, or the oversteer just coming round at that point?
The
the back
the back spinning out.
You felt that first?
Yeah.
Okay. The first time we span out, this one,
Yeah.
when we first span out, we had understeer, I felt first, and then it went into oversteer.
Okay.
So that was trying to show you what actually happens 90% of the time.
Okay.
I agree with you, it's more oversteer this time, the second one. I felt that one come out. But you do tend to feel it go light. Okay, just flick the gas pedal, off, left, 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 no brakes.
Okay.
Okay, good, you've saved it by doing it yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, off we go again. The braking side of it will hinder you.
Okay. All right.
But on saying that, if you're out on the road and that happens, hit the brakes.
Okay.
Because we know how good that is. With understeer, if you start loss of grip, in fact, on the front wheels, you want to go around to the right, the car wants to take you straight off.
Yeah.
Most people, as soon as they feel it, turn right, because that's where they want to go.
Yeah.
The car's going over there, they want to go there. So they turn it even harder, makes it even more impossible.
Okay.
Their foot's still on the gas. You've got to remember to take that foot off the gas. As soon as you take that foot off the gas and steer straight, your front tyres then grip. That's when you can start turning in again.
Okay.
And that's how you get rid of overcome understeer. Okay, good, well done. So a little flick of the gas, off left. Too much gas. Brake hard. Brake hard. Right to the left. It's harder than you think, it's gentle. This is so slippery, it's like black ice. It's harder than you think, isn't it?
Yeah. I think I might have been a bit too eager on the gas.
Yeah, it just only needs a little bit. Try again. Off left. Good. And you can find you'll get to a steady point where you know how much steering to give before your front wheels line up your rear wheels. So just try it one more lap. Left. Keep it left, that's it. Until you get that little shimmy. And then you know you're stable again. Good. And again. Keep it there. Wait, no, left. And see, that was a classic of going back too soon.
Okay.
So if you start to turn in where your front wheel's putting you, back in the circle,
Yeah.
round you go. And 9 times out of 10 you don't save it. It's gone. Good. Okay, we're going to come out this time, so I'm going to put the systems back on, and we're going out where we came in, where it says life's good. We obviously use Continental tyres. I don't know what you use on your car. They're really good. Their winter tyres are unbelievable.
I think I use Goodyear.
Do you?
Yeah.
Good. We go straight through. Out we go left. Just check right. Good. Out we go. Superb.
I think mine are Goodyear. I'm not sure. They might be Michelin.
I've got an E55, so I've just kept the same as originally had, original equipment. And you can. I found it. They used for this car. I'm going to go in left here, please. This is how you get used to a car. We've got 2 cars coming round, so we'll just let them go through. We use MO tyres for these cars, which are Continentals obviously, and one time they couldn't get any MOs, but they got obviously the right tyres for the car. We're going, hang on, let me just have a look, say 45. I'll let him go, I think. He's been out a little while. Just round here, Remy, is a little bay marked PP. That's our passing point because there's no overtaking out here. Okay, this circuit's just as narrow as the last one. In we go left. Good, and now we're going to go around to the right. And I went round with these tyres on it, and I said to the tyre bloke on Monday, I said, I felt the car, did you put oversized tyres on this over the weekend? He said, no. I said, is it? Are they, well, I felt them as though they were. I felt it as though it was moving on the sidewalks. They weren't as supportive. As he usually said, blimey, he said, they were tyres that fitted the car and would be put on the car normally, he said, but they're not MOs. How that's strange, isn't it? That the MOJ manufactures original equipment. Okay, that's how they make it. And just because their compound's different, you can feel it because you get so used to a car. Really weird, isn't it?
So you drive a Mercedes as well?
Yeah, I've got an E55 supercharger.
Nice.
People say to me, and when I started, they said to me, my friends, they said to me, oh, is there something wrong with that car when it started up? Because obviously you're charging it, the compressor's going and then charging the supercharger up. Black E-Class, I will let you through next time. Or grey E-Class. Okay, you look in the orange and white code, go straight to it. Do your braking in a straight line, back on. Yeah, for the first 30 seconds, you can feel it building the system up. Keep it going on this one. You're building through, clipping the apex, look at the brake board up in the head, accelerate in a straight line. Brake hard. Look at the orange and white. Go out to it. I'll show you why. Because look how much steering you're doing. Brake, gas, and steer. Good. We are going to stop in this little bay. So as we come around this next corner, come over to your left and look for the stop sign straight ahead of you. That little bay marked PP.
Yeah.
Straight ahead. We're just stopping there. There's two cars coming past. The first one's coming through now. And the second one's just about to come up. Good, there we go.
He came very close.
Sneaky, wasn't it? Good, so you're looking for the orange and white. What happened there? Bad.
Yeah.
Why? Because we did our braking too late and we went in too soon. Okay, look for the brake board so we get back to normal. We're going over that orange and white cone right in the corner. That's what we're looking at. We're also looking at the white lines as they go round. Is the corner opening up? Brake, cone, in, left, right. Go straight to the cone. Go right out to it. Brake. I want you to go straight to the cone that time.
Okay.
You've got to look at it and go to it. Brake hard. Hold this white line. Hug it. Let it come out a metre and it'll be a natural curve to the next one. Brake. Gas. Steer. In right. And accelerate straight. End of these dashes running. Brake hard. No. Remember? Brake hard first, then back on the gas.
Okay.
Good. Look, you thought you'd enjoy yourself, didn't you?
No, I'm learning a lot. I like it.
Is it your birthday today?
No.
It's just a treat. Brake hard.
Yeah.
In right. Look for the next one out the right window. You see it? By looking at it, you'll naturally follow the path to it. Now look at the next one. Look for the brake board. And now look for the orange and white cone right at the end. Accelerate away. Look at the two white lines as they go round. Are we going too fast? Yeah. Brake hard. In. Gas. Remember, lots of braking. Back on the gas. Then in. Constant revs to the cone. Right to it. Brake. In. Cut across to the next one. brake hard now. Good. That tug puts the weight over the front tyres because it's a tight little turn there. Next curve. So what we're trying to do is join up these corners, and if we do that, we're doing less steering. And hard right. Now left white. Left white, hug the white line. Good. Just constant, keep it going. As you unwind, accelerate. This is where you're going to have to brake hard, harder. Hold in. Look out the window, look for it. Let it come out, let it unwind itself. You've joined these two corners together now. Do you see what I mean? So you've done less steering. Good. Brake hard. So do you get hay fever? Do you suffer with it? No. Do you get hay fever for 10 minutes? Or an hour?
No.
And then it goes? You get it all day, don't it?
Yeah.
So it can't be that. So maybe it's just... I don't know. Good. Brake. Gas, steer. In right. Constant. Look at the end of those dashes. That's where we want to be. Brake. In hard right. Left white. Join the two corners together. Good, well done. Keep it building and accelerate away. Good, brake hard, right to the end, and then turn it in too soon. Okay, there's the double steer. Out left. In right. And still build, keep building. And accelerate away. Go. Good. Brake hard, really hard. Harder. Gas. In. Gently. Left. In right. So you've done one big arc. Brake. Cone. In. So you've got to go out to that.
Yeah.
It's a different way. And you won't go back to the original. You didn't brake here, so the front of the car is going to go out wide. Make sense?
Yeah.
Happy?
I am.
Good. We'll come over left. We're just going into our little base. Just come up behind us again. The little black A-class. Well, they took a long time to get there this time. Good. There we go.
He's still coming out already.
He is, yeah.
Should we go?
Yep, we will. I'll find out who he is. Brake hard. And in right. Good. Look out left. Good. One big arc all the way round. Look. And away you go. Brake hard. Gas. Brakes, 50 quid a time. Front of the car, 15 grand. Never be shy using the brakes. Makes sense to it. To just remember, you must have that gas pedal before you steer. You'll see the difference. The longer you stay over this side, the more efficient you're going to get round. Good, brake hard, really hard. Too much, not enough braking. Do you see what I mean? Too late for the gas pedal to be back on.
Yeah.
You must have it on quicker. Now go straight to it. Brake, in, hard right. Tighten that corner up. Brake hard. Too late. Out comes the front. It's a split second, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it just really does make a big difference. Too soon in. Look how deep we've gone into that corner. Now we've had to wait. Good. Left.
Were you a race car driver before?
Motorbikes.
Motorbikes.
Very similar. Just at some of these corners you wouldn't do. It changes. Some people different things. I was shown that corner by somebody else. They do that one up there. And I've got to be honest with you, I now wouldn't do the other way round. How I normally attack it. On a motorbike, you would do it that way, though. You'd still do it my way, the old way, because it's just too much for the bike. But it is a good thing for a car. You've got a thing that's going around a big arc to that cone. So aim at it. Look, you want to end up there. You personally want to be next to it. So you want to be looking at it as you come through. As you hit those brakes, people say, "Oh, I'm still steering." You told me I'm not allowed to do that. If you feel you're going too fast and the car's becoming unbalanced, you've got to straighten the steering when before you hit the brakes. So it then does it at the same time. You load up the front tyres together. Then you're all right. Are we cleaning? Is that a new route through there?
I thought it needed a bit of a spring clean.
Yeah, I noticed. Do you hear the rubber we picked up? Chucked it all away. Good. Out to the left. Good. Catch the white line. And accelerate straight away. Brake hard. Really hard. Stand on it. Good. In. Gas gently. In. Good. Over to the left. Into the right. Well done. Brake hard. That's better. Now chop across the right. You can hit that white line. You can go right across it. Brake, because they put it in the wrong place anyway. I don't know what happened there. We're coming out left this time. Well done. Good. Let it know. I'm very slowly out left. Good. Good. Stop. Good. Out we go left.
So how's my driving?
Good. Got lazy at the end there,
Okay.
didn't it? Well, you know when you got it right and when you got it wrong. But you can feel it, can't you, the difference if you do concentrate on it. We've got behind the silver car. Actually, we'll go alongside the silver car. I haven't done this one with you. Let's do this one. Okay. Okay. Kids up in front of us.
The cones.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going up there at 30 miles an hour when he's finished. So, as we go up there at 30 miles an hour, all I'm going to shout out is steer. I want you to steer to the right.
No brakes?
No brakes.
Okay.
So at 30 miles an hour, all I'm going to shout out is steer. Steer to the right, miss the kids. You cannot cross the white lines either side.
Okay.
We're going to let him just go. Clear. God, it's going to be a nice day today, isn't it? You can see it.
It's a good day for a barbecue, right?
Yeah.
What time do you finish working?
I finish at 6 today, and I'm off tomorrow because normally I work Sundays, and I came to help them out today because we do a display team at both Saturdays and Sundays, but they've got nobody to do it today, so I said I'll come in and change my day. 30 miles an hour, up we go. Just remember, I'm going to shout out steer. Steer right and left. Easy, wasn't it? Missed the kids. Good.
Didn't kill anyone.
No. Bit scruffy, bit like Fast and Furious when it's filming. We're not filming. We're going left.
Well, we're not.
No, we
I
are
thought
filming.
we are filming.
Yeah, we are filming. Yeah. Do you want to buy that, by the way?
I don't know. I'll have to
Yeah,
have a look at it
have a look
first.
at it, yeah. Last time I did that, I had the camera was on me the whole hour. So the bloke who then took it's got me looking at it. I said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They hadn't changed it round. Left we go. I did apologise. I normally wear a mask. So, we're all going up here now.
Which one are we doing? One or two?
The one again, yeah. Then we're just going to change it slightly.
Okay.
Okay. You're going to go up here at 40 miles an hour.
40.
You tell me when I'm there because I can't see.
Okay, it's 30. 40.
Okay. So you're going up here at 40. I'm going to shout out to you at some point. Brake, steer, stop.
Brake, steer, stop.
Okay. I want you to hit those brakes when I say kick brake as hard as you can. Steer to the right. Stop the car.
So brake, take my foot off the brake.
No.
Then
Brake.
while I'm braking.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Oh, look at that Jag.
Is that an E-type?
Yeah, I like them. I actually like those. People didn't
They're
like them.
expensive.
They are mental money.
I think
Off we go.
they're around like 100k or something.
Yeah, as long as they're not, their coupes are not so much. They're about 30, 40 grand depending. Brake, steer, stop, keep the brake on, keep the brake on. Well done, easy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going left. What you did do, which you shouldn't do, is
Okay.
release the pressure as you steer. Your foot was still on the brake pedal,
Yeah.
but you released the pressure slightly. Remember, whenever you want to do any avoidance anymore now in a newer car, your ABS will be there.
Yeah.
So you just use that ABS, keep that brake on as hard as you can. Okay, we're going to go straight on. That's the biggest thing to get somebody's mind. Have you ever heard of cadence braking?
Yeah, you have to pump it.
Yeah. That is no point in doing that with a car with ABS.
Because it doesn't let the ABS work properly, right?
Exactly, because you're
Yeah.
breaking the system up. We're going straight through.
Because the ABS is the one that's supposed to, it pumps it for you anyway.
Exactly. It works
Yeah.
millions of times quicker than you can do it.
I mean, that cadence braking is something that people used to do before ABS came
That's
into
it.
play.
Exactly. I used to think the bloke who designed that, his name was Cadence.
Okay.
It's not. Cadence is French for pumping,
Ah.
for the word pumping, which I found out later in life. But we get so many people that think the cadence braking is impressive. It's actually hinders.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to go to the right. Well done. Hope you enjoyed it.
I did. Honestly, how good's my driving?
Good. That's really good. You got a bit lazy the last couple of when one started going out on the last lap.
Yeah.
But then it's a lot of systems to try to find out in very quickly in an hour. You know, to change somebody's driving in an hour. We're going to reverse back where those mods.
Yeah,
I know he's going.
Waiting for that.
We're going to the box then.
All right.
We're in pole position. Yeah, no, it's good. It's safe. That's the main thing. Safety, system, smoothness. Apply those three S's. Get the last S, speed.
Yeah.
He's going there, so we'll go in that one.
He's got to make his mind up.
Yeah, he's mad.
Come on.
Who was that at late 45? I want to find out. Yeah, that was because we got stopped him doing that. Oh, he's done it now. It's going in. Good. We'll go past him then.
Why is he making that look harder than it is?
Don't know.
I'm really confused.
Missed that little girl. We'll go and in that box, please. Actually, what we'll do is go straight on. So I'll take this out actually into the sound system, and then I'll go on to the hard standing.
Right.
We're going in right. Just make sure she's in. We're going right, yeah. And we're going to park next to the SLS.
Reverse park it next to it.
Yes, please. Lovely.
I don't know how I'd reverse park into such an angle, but okay. Let's try that.
That's it. As you come round to hard right hand down, yeah. Really bring it round. Full lock, that's it. Good, round we come. Perfect. Nice and slowly. Good. Now we can line it up. So straighten up. Straighten up, in the drive. And we'll just straighten up a bit. So we go, don't go any nearer, we'll go out as you are. I want this gap away.
Okay.
So we'll just bring it a little bit more forward. Keep going, keep going. Okay. Now bring your into reverse and right hand down.
Okay, come on.
Okay. Hard right hand down. That'll level us off. Full lock. That's it. Keep it round. Yeah, hard right. So it's now straighten up. Good. Bring back left. That's it. That's it. It's fine. In the park. Don't switch off yet though.